What's up, guys? Welcome back to Papi's YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, where you can be yourself, where I can be myself, where we can all be ourselves. In a place, in a world where people make you believe that it's not okay to be yourself. Because when you are yourself, they'll judge you and they'll do this and they'll do that. When really, no one should be judging anyone. And if you really think about it, the people that are judging, they're judging because they're projecting how they really are into you. They're trying to project that negativity. They're trying to project judgment onto you when really they should be looking at themselves in a mirror. But we already talked about that. They can't look at themselves in the mirror because of all the evil shit they've been doing, all the malicious, all the scheming and planning, all the hating on people. That's why they can't look at themselves in the mirror, because really they are ugly inside and out, period. Yikes. Let's get some overall energy. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Make sure to check out both of my music videos, Una Noche en Colores. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link on this video's description. Okay. So we got the 8 of fire, just, speed, activity, fast movement, fast communication. It's like you found out something that you weren't expecting, and you're using that for your movement forward, right? You're using that, whatever you learned, whatever you discovered, whatever you realized, you're using that as clarity, and you're using that to move forward. Because what better clarity than to move forward? Sometimes, let me tell you this, sometimes you don't even need clarity. Sometimes just the way these people behave around you, how their energy feels, how their energy makes you feel exhausted, tired, angry. Sometimes that is enough for you to move forward. And then we got the Page of Fire, the beginning of a creative journey. Yesterday we got the Page of Earth, the beginning of a business endeavor. But let's read more about it. We already went into great detail about the 8th of fire. So now we're gonna go ahead and 8th of fire and Page of Fire. Both are fire, passion. Right? Your passion to discover something, your passion to follow something that your heart truly desires. And the fire is the wands on the tarot deck, right? The fire has also a lot to do with your sensual energy and how you use that and how you invest that, because you can't be sharing your sensual energy with everyone, no. Right? So let's read more about it. So this right here is already telling me, right? Fast movement. You've made up your mind about this new creative journey. You're feeling enthusiastic about this new adventure that's gonna have a lot of passion, a lot of love. So let's read about the Page of Fire. It says, Page of Fire. Something new and exciting has caught your fancy. Now it's all you can think about with reason. It's caught your attention. A person has caught your attention. and for a reason, right? Things just don't catch your attention for nothing. No, it catches your attention because your soul is speaking to you. Your soul is recognizing that person. Your soul is letting you know through that excitement that this is going to be for your highest good. Your passions are fired up. Confirmation. And you can't wait to learn all there is to know about this topic. New information regarding your favorite project or subject has just come to your attention, right? So this is what we're talking about. You found out something, you figured out something, and it made you excited. It's fueling you to pursue this. That is amazing. You want to take action, but you're a little unsure if you're ready. Have no fear. You're totally ready to go, and you shouldn't delay a single day. You are totally ready to go. See how fast these wands are just traveling by the speed of light. That's determination, that's motivation, because you know what your heart truly desires. You know that this is the right thing to do, this is the right way to go, this is the right person to speak to, this is what you've always dreamt of doing. Right now, don't get caught up and put your own swords in your head and make you feel like you're not ready for this. You are ready for this. If you're not ready for this, when are you going to be ready? Are you going to keep up waking each day in the same environment with the same people that are toxic, that are karmic, that are bitter, that are jealous, that are hateful? Are you going to keep going through that? Or are you going to end that cycle? Because remember, we don't repeat cycles. You've been learning about the people around you. You know how you feel when you're around them. You know that there is no love there, that there is no peace, that there is no harmony, that there is no excitement for life in that environment. And something sparked up in you. And let that fire fuel you until you get to where you want to get. Right? Instead of letting all these obstacles and blockages and just thoughts get in your head and tell you that you're not ready, right? How about you clear off your mind for a little bit? Do a little 10-minute meditation to clear all that trash, all that garbage out of your brain, and focus on how beautiful this new journey will be. Focus that you're going to fall in love, that you're going to be with someone that loves you. Focus that you're going to have a career that's going to prosper. Focus on those things. Because if you don't focus on that, what are you focused on? The current miserable life that you're living right now with miserable people that have no destiny, that are just there, stuck, trying to keep you stuck so you don't fulfill your amazing mission here on earth, so you don't fulfill your amazing and important life purpose that will help millions of people. Right? No, you don't want to stay there. You don't want to keep spending your energy, spending your time, wasting your money on people that are using your money to be sneaky and be deceptive and commit fraud and commit crimes. You don't want to do that. You found out what they are all about, and you found out that the only reason that they need you there is so you can keep providing for them and wasting your money so they can keep stealing it behind your back. to support whatever little plan they had in mind. You've realized that, and you're ready for this. Someone who has no end to their creativity and enthusiasm. And maybe your creativity and enthusiasm was being drained, was being diminished, was being brought down by those people that have no enthusiasm, that have no creativity, that have no talents, right? Instead, they want to steal creativity. They want to steal talents. They want to steal money. They want to commit fraud and crimes. Right, Anthony Marquez? Right, Marta Marena? And right, Freddie Marcos Ramirez? We have to be aware of people like that are just in our lives to destroy it. But you won't let that happen, right? You won't let them destroy where you're heading. A person who loves to study new things, especially of an artistic or athletic nature. Someone for whom the world is so full of amazing things that it may be difficult for them to stay focused. Right? And the world is full of amazing things, and you can accomplish everything you have in mind. But the only time that you won't be able to accomplish those things is when you stay surrounded by people, places, and things that really don't have the best intentions for you. That put up this front in front of your face and act like a little angel and try and do this and try and do that, like Anthony Marquez, to put up a front so you don't see all the sneaky, malicious behavior that they do behind your back. You have to be aware of those people, right? Their masks fall off because they can't keep up their front. They have no spiritual gifts. They are nothing but evil. Which is why they are facing what they are facing, and they are experiencing what they are experiencing. Because they are evil, and they're malicious, and they're greedy, and they're insecure, and they're lazy as fuck. And of course, when you're all of those low vibrational feelings, of course you're gonna wanna steal, and you're gonna wanna scheme and plan, and you're gonna wanna confuse everyone. But you can't confuse me, you can't confuse God, you can't confuse the light. Because everything has been exposed. Happy to be alive, fascinated by life, extremely talented. Game to try everything, although sometimes lacking in self-confidence, easily distracted, right? And all that is part of growing. All that is a part of evolving. The best thing is that you have the enthusiasm, is that you have the motivation, right? And even though it may have been hindered, it may have been, lowered down a notch, because when you're surrounded by people like that, it is impossible for you to raise your vibrations, for you to raise your frequencies. Which is why when you stay around those people long enough, they will end up draining you. And every day you will feel exhausted. And every day you'll feel tired. As long as you keep being around that. We understand, angel message, we understand that you're lacking in self-confidence right now. please trust that we are here to help you. You have all the knowledge and talent you need to take this next step. Believe in yourself, knowing that we believe in you too. Right? And what that means is that these people that you were considering to be family, that you were considering to be friends, right? They fed so much nonsense into your head that it made you second guess yourself. It made you unable to make decisions confidently. It made you abandon your heart. It made you abandon things that you actually love. It may have even allowed you to abandon your morals and integrity. Right? But if you're watching this, it's not too late to gain all that back. The only time that you will gain all that back that you lost is when you take action and when you remove yourself from these people. Right? And not only will you get that back, but when you actually take action and step forward and decide to leave that toxic environment, you will completely see how their masks is falling off, because they will be confused. They will get angry because you're actually deciding to do something that you want to do, because you're actually deciding to leave their codependent self behind. But you got to take action, unless you want to continue that karmic cycle, unless you want to continuously waste your life, unless you want to continuously feel like you're not motivated, like you're missing something. You will continuously feel like that if you stay there. Right? Your heart, your soul is calling you to do something. It's calling you, it's trying to take you somewhere where it's going to benefit you. And when you ignore that, that's when chaos and drama continues. And you'll be looking at yourself like, dang, why am I here again? But you did that to yourself. You didn't move when you were given the signs to move. You didn't release all that toxicity from all those people when you were told to release it. And you have this fire in you to try something new, right? That fire in you, confirmation, is fueling you. To take this leap of faith. And your ancestors and the angels and source is all in favor of you taking this leap of faith. And every action that you take towards that leap of faith will be protected by forces that are not even seen. But you got to make the first step. Whether it's packing your bags and closing that door and closing that chapter and go where you know that you need to go, or whether it's leaving a job that is constantly making you feel like you're not good enough, you need to take that action. This is a card of action. And this is a card of the journey. That you can have when you take this action. wouldn't want to feel creative and enthusiastic and motivated? You feel like that for a reason, right? Don't let outside energy, don't let self-doubt, don't let anything that these people have fed into your brain that you're not good enough stop you from leaving, stop you from going somewhere that's going to benefit your life, that's going to allow you to grow and evolve, that's going to provide you with love and harmony and peace. Because you don't have love right now. You don't have peace right now. You don't have harmony right now. We have to be wise about these things, guys. And we have to take action here in the 3D, in the physical. Move towards that. Because you can have everything in your head and imagine and be happy, but that will stay there. Why would you want to keep something there when you could have the ability to materialize it and experience it? Remember, you get all of the beautiful ideas from the universe, from God. But if you don't take action, you'll never have results. Let's get one of these. Okay. It says, patience. You're being asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them to in this moment. Have patience. It will eventually work out. So if things are not aligning in the way that you want them in this time, in this moment, you have to take some time and think about why it isn't aligning. You can't expect a loving relationship when you're still in a karmic relationship. You can't expect the job of your dreams if you're still stressed out, still working, and wasting your precious energy and time on a job that does not appreciate you. Right? When you take time, that will allow you to reflect, and it will allow you to see what is really going on. Step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And the best way to look at it is imagine that you're a bird and you're looking at your life in a bird's eye view. And every decision that you take will take you here and will take you here. If you do this, if you take this action, it'll take you here. If you take the other action, it'll take you here. But you can't see things in that perspective if you're constantly surrounded by drama and chaos. And that's what these karmic ass people love to do. When they know that you're this close from leaving, when they know that you're this close from making this decision, they want to throw in chaos and drama and situations that are going to overwhelm you. And we have to be smart about that so we can banish those situations, those issues, those problems, those people, to free up space in our energetic field so we can have the ability to think. Crazy how these people don't even let you think. But that, I mean, they are karmic people. Open up. You're being asked to open up your heart to another. To let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. And maybe you've realized that. You've realized who you want to open up your heart to. You've realized who really deserves it. You've realized who's really been there, even if you weren't there for them. You've realized who's really authentic. You've realized a lot. And that realization has made you take a different route, right? For yourself, for your life. And in this new journey, you may meet that person that knows, that is familiar with your soul, that your soul has been calling for you to go to. And that is amazing. But remember, you got to take action.